Hello, this is Andrew Perkins, and this is part 3 in creating a blog using the CakePHP framework. In the last video we created our first model, view, and controller. In this video we'll start interacting with our database and using the models find method to retrieve information from our posts table and output that to the browser. You'll need to add some sample data to your posts table. As you see, I've added in 3 posts here. They each have some really generic text for the title and body fields, and I put a date in for the created and modified fields as well. So if you open up your text editor and under app, under controllers, there we go, app, controllers, open up your posts_controller.php file. We'll create a new action. We will create an index action. This index action will be the page that when the user goes to posts and then index, it will retrieve all of the posts from our posts table and display them to the browser. So what we need to do to retrieve all of our posts is use the post models find method. All of your models come with this find method. It's provided by CakePHP. You call the find method by calling this, then the name of your model, which is post, and then the find method itself. Now the find method takes a type of find that you want to do. There's several different types of finds. The one we're interested in is called all. This is saying find all posts, and then this line of code will conduct an SQL string and it will return all of the posts from our database. So now we need to send this to our view so that we can output all of the posts to the browser. And the way that you do that is by using the set method. The set method is a controller method, and it will send data to your view so you have access to it in the view. The set method takes 2 parameters. The first parameter is a variable which you will name. You can name it anything you want. The variable will hold the data that's returned from your database, and it will send that to the view. So you can create this variable. You should make it descriptive. Since this is going to be holding all of our posts, we'll call our variable posts. And the second parameter that the set method takes is the actual data that you want to send to the view. We want to send all of the posts, so we can just cut that and paste that in as the second parameter. So now we're doing all of this in one line. We are finding all of the posts from our post table, we're storing it inside of a posts variable, and then we're using the set method, and it will send this posts variable to our index view. So now we need to create a view. In our views folder, under the posts folder, we will create a new file, and we'll call it index.ctp. Remember, view files are named right after their action. Our action's called index, so we need an index view file, and views use a .ctp extension. So here we can use HTML and PHP to output our posts. We'll create an h2 tag, and we'll say view all posts. We'll create a table tag, and close the table, and a tr tag, and we'll make some table headings, one for the title and one for the body. And now we need to loop through that posts variable, which contains our database information. If you recall, we found all posts and we stuck it inside of a variable called posts, and we sent it to our view. So now we have this variable in our view called posts. Now posts is a multi-dimensional array, and we need to loop through it. So we create a for each loop for each posts as post, and we need to end the for each loop. So now all of our posts are each accessible through this post variable. We need to start off by creating a new tr tag, and we'll create a td tag. This td tag will hold the title. So now we can echo out the post variable, and it is an array. It has 2 keys. The first key is the name of the model. Our model is called post, and the second key is the title, not the title, but is the field from the database which you want the value. We want the title field. So we also want to output the body, so we'll echo out post, and then the first key is the model, and the second key is the field in the database for which you want its value. We want the body. So now if you save that and go to your browser, and in your URL type localhost tutblog, and then it's the controller, so it's posts, and then our action, which is index. And there we go. You can see it went to our database and it grabbed all 3 posts and it outputted them using the table, and it's the first post, second post, and third post. In the next video we will start by using a new model method which is called read, and this will help us in viewing just one individual post.